In this clip, I'll teach you how to progress to top end speed as an athlete. Athletes who reach at or above 95% of their peak velocity at least once per week experience a lower risk of injury at the muscular level compared to athletes who don't. And in order to push your limits and become more explosive, the simplest formula is getting used to maximum efforts. But at the same time, we don't want to try to max out too early because there's a similar risk of injury without a proper progression. We need to start small and gradually build in intensity. So we'd start with the basics. We'd start with a lot of low-level plyometrics, a lot of low-level sprints, skips, hops, marches. We would introduce both acceleration and deceleration, basically just preparing the lower extremity to ramp up the intensity later on. The next phase would be extensive. This is where we start to bring up the intensity, doing a lot of bounds, a lot of depth jumps, doing a lot of weighted and resisted hops. And in this phase, we'd be actively and focused on improving acceleration as well as introducing top-end speed. And then the last phase is intensive. This would be all of our max effort work, our max effort sprints, bounds, jumps, and this is where we would ultimately test our top-end speed. 10-meter fly is one of the simplest and most effective.